the sweep. So sometimes it's a battle to try and get them to their knees. It's the same setup. So possibly from collar and sleeve, I'll stretch them out a little bit. I put in the De La Riva hook, keep that collar grip, switch to underhook De La Riva, and then I open the lapel and pass it from my right hand to my left hand. So we talked about taking the slack out of it. That's if I want to take the back and I need to control this posture. But if I'm switching to the Lapeloplata position, I probably want to be at the tip of it. So when I take out my De La Riva hook, I can kind of keep my leg inside the lapel, but it's easier then to turn my knee inside. That's what I want there. And I want that cross grip. Okay. So I'm just kicking out and basically going into a bit of an inversion. If I feel I can't get him down, I'm going to pendulum this leg down and force Carl to roll over his right shoulder. He can't post because of that grip. And by sheer luck, when I lie across him, just turn this way and bro. Here, I can come up and switch to the omoplata mount. So how am I doing to do that? We have covered all this before. I'm going to suck his elbow into my hip and here, where I can control that. So if you're not familiar with the omoplata mount, we'll give you a couple of things to look at. For those a wee bit more advanced, we can add in things with previous things we've done before. So from our position, I can keep the grip and basically I'm back stepping. Notice the way Carl is flat on his back. That back step in the omoplata mount puts Carl on his side. I don't want him escaping, so I pinch my knees. Okay. This has to be sucked into the hip. So option one from here, I just grab my shin and we have a bit of a shoulder lock there. Okay. I can reach back to Steven Seagal. Wrist lock is there. Just find the wrist. Or from there I can straighten my leg, push Carl's elbow level with my knee, and then I have it from here. Put that again. So, again, we covered most of the stuff in Bradley Hill's omoplata system, so if you're not familiar with it, I would just work that basic setup. So from De La Riva, switch to underhook De La Riva, pass to lapel underhook De La Riva. Find that collar again, but then I do want a bit of, if I want to control his posture, I will be getting that grip. Options to take the back hip bump sweep, which you covered last time. But if I want to switch to the Lapeloplata position, squid guard, I will slide it down to the end. That gives me the space, and when I take out my hook, now I'm just straightening my leg, but I need to keep it inside the lapel. If that makes sense. Find the cross grip, and now I start turn and watch my left knee comes inside. I'm using this as a pendulum, and as I bring this foot down, because I'm connected to Carl and I'm inside knee position, I'm forcing him into rolling over his right shoulder. And then I make him carry my weight. Okay, I'm going to suck this elbow up, withdraw my leg, and now I crush him with my butt, the best part. Notice the way Carl is flat on his back. I'm going to back step, turning him onto the side. I want to plant my knee beside his ear, my foot beside his other ear. I have this sucked in. Option one from here is just shoulder lock. Sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you'll not. Reach back, wrist lock, straighten the leg, push the elbow, level with your knee. Kimura's there as well. Or from here, for blues purples, you're familiar with that. Mounted triangles from here. You just need to find the head and basically sit on them. And I post my hand on the mat, bring my right leg over the shoulder, and now we have a triangle. Not going into detail on that, there's separate vids on the channel. If you're familiar with it, try it out. So, collar and sleeve, De La Riva, switch to underhook De La Riva, take the pass off. So now I'm in lapel, underhook De La Riva. Kick out my hook, just drape that foot past the hip. Find the cross grip, and then that push and the kick just to invert the squid. And now it's the pendulum off the leg to bring Carl down. Okay. Make him carry your weight. As I sit up, and just leg curve underneath his right shoulder. Pull that in tight. Yeah. Put my hand on the mat, and a back step, the omoplata mount. Just turn this way, bro. Turn it. Sometimes when you go for the mounted triangle, as a back step, Charles hand finds it, so I can't make the connection. Yes. So I stay based, and then I just find the elbow and pluck it. Okay, we've got shotgun armbar. The detail is I change my angle, driving my shin towards Carl, pinching, engage the hip, or if I fuck up, GG's there as well. One more time on that. So again, we're covering stuff that we've done way back, but if you're not familiar, just go for the basic shoulder lock, wrist lock combo. So we're here, De La Riva, switch to underhook De La Riva and get my pass off. Back to the collar, take out the De La Riva hook, drape it past the hip, find the cross grip, and then it's just that slight inversion, and then bring him over. Okay, make him carry your weight. Sit up, curl out underneath, and suck it into your hip. That'll be the ball. Okay, just keep turning this way for it. So option one, goes the way Carl's flat on his back. I back step and put my knee beside his head and my foot beside the other head. And he's on his side. Just grab your shin, shoulder lock, reach back, wrist lock, push it down, chimera, or find the head. Come in, triangle, or from our position here, as I go to back step, Carl doesn't let me put my leg on the shoulder. Just pluck it. Then I turn my angle. My knee comes towards his head. Pressure with my elbow towards my lat. And then I just hit them. Shotgun on.